Check.
Check is in check place. Someone already liked the video. We've been live for 3 seconds. Do appreciate that person that liked the video. We appreciate you.
That's the fastest like ever. Did we like our own video? Can we like our own video?
We probably did. We might have liked it.
I think we liked our own video.
Thanks, Colin, for liking our video. We appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Thank you guys for joining us today. We have lots to talk about. If you are a Bored Ape Yacht Club or a Mutant Ape holder, you are the richest person on the planet for like 8 seconds today. With that pump that there was, we will talk all about that.
Hey, word comments. Carrie already said, "Send me your ape coin." Actually, our buddy, and him, two of our buddies, they both own a mutant ape, and they both got dropped over 4,000. And I think he sold it before it absolutely ripped down. I told him to sell it. I have text to prove it. I'm like, dude, sell that thing immediately because that's gonna drop like a rock.
Right. That is. Well, I mean, you've done videos on ICOs and ISPOs and all about them. You know, all these other ones. If you guys don't know what that we're talking about, go back, look at Colin's video. He did a phenomenal job of explaining all of them. But that's the issue with them.
That's the issue.
That's the issue is that there's not really a good way to do that because it just tanks it. You know, because everyone's like, well, I got these free coins, I might as well sell 3/4 of them. You know,
and if you're staking, just kind of like you said, if you're staking with something that's kind of like, I mean, let's be honest, it's kind of like a Dogecoin.
Yeah.
No one wants. I mean, there's no utility behind it. There's no use case really. Oh, there's this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you own one, there's use case behind it because you're gonna drop 35 grand with the ability to sell it one time.
That's right.
So hopefully you sold it, but realistically, don't buy any. Don't buy any. I looked it all up today. I just wouldn't buy any.
No, we're not buying any.
We're not buying any.
You can do whatever you want. We do not give financial advice here, but if I was talking to Colin and Colin was talking to me as buddies, we're not buying any of this coin.
Absolutely not. Yep, it is not on the buy order books.
Absolutely not
at all.
Photo Geek, what is up? How are you doing today?
Photo Geek.
That's right.
My man.
He's geeking.
He's a good dude.
That's right.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, so we have plenty of other stories to talk about today. I feel like I'm either getting a cold or allergies. So hopefully it's just allergies and like because it's been so nice here the past couple days.
You know, I don't even know if I can say things like that on YouTube anymore.
Sounds kind of nasally.
Have you seen all the guidelines we got to follow now?
Yeah.
I had to read it for like 3 hours. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah. You know what I didn't see on there though? I would love to see, if you guys know, drop a comment below. It would help us out a ton. There was nothing in there about alcohol. Like it didn't say anything about, hey, can we drink a Coors Light right now? Or today's St. Patrick's Day.
Coors Light.
So drinking a Guinness.
Beer.
Yeah, I don't really like Guinness at all. But
Carrie said I bought it.
I bought it. Hopefully it pays off for you, Carrie.
I hope you bought it and then sold it at 900. Bought it at 400% up, sold it at 900% up.
Right, exactly. So hopefully it paid off for you.
Ain't going back up there.
Yeah.
Maybe
okay.
Who knows?
Yeah, so I do have a green shirt on today. My grandma is 100% Irish, so she made sure that I wore a green shirt today. She texted me this morning.
There you go.
Didn't even know she knew how to text, but she texted me.
So I was speeding to work this morning. Little issue at the gym, no big deal. It's handled. But I ran over on my way here a massive skunk. And, bro, it saturated my car in skunk juice. That's disgusting. And it started coming through my vents. And my whole car smells like skunk, and I smell like skunk, and it was bad.
Well, good thing I can't smell you.
This is at 4:58 in the morning. I'm smelling like skunk speeding down the damn road.
That's awesome. That's a great feel, isn't it?
It's a good little story.
All right, well, should we get into the market?
We might as well.
The market is feeling pretty green, isn't it?
It's feeling all right.
Yeah.
Feeling all right.
Maybe, yesterday was pretty green. Ooh, look at that. $1.83 trillion.
1.83. Where are we headed, people? Where are we headed?
Looks like up right now. I mean, this, hopefully, overall, long-term, we're heading up, of course. We all know that. But right now, it looks a little up.
Yeah, it does. APE Coin, 733%.
That's right. Still hanging there.
Still hanging.
Biggest gainer.
But I think it dropped. Wasn't it like even way further than that?
Yes.
I thought it's dropped already over 90%.
Yeah, it went up a ton.
85%.
Went up a ton. When I looked at it earlier, it was at 900%. So it's going down, but it was way above that for sure. I mean, look at that Catboy. That's some stupid coin that's over 1,000. It's something fake that someone puts on. I mean, you can put it on CoinMarketCap and get it on there, and it's some stupid thing that's whatever. Well, so it's a waste of time.
I wonder if I got that in the last ISPO.
Maybe you did.
My last airdrop.
Sell it.
I haven't even looked at it. I don't even know what's in there.
All
right, Bitcoin. Oh, it's flirting with that 41, which means nothing.
Yeah, 41K.
Which means nothing until we get to that 46 and see what happens.
Yeah, a lot of bull stuff with Ethereum that I'm hearing about, which is fantastic. I do think it's a good play, especially right now. It's a blue chip. It's hanging out up there.
Yeah, we got an Ethereum right here article that's going to be coming up. That's great. That's legit.
XRP. You know what? I'm just getting tempted. Next time XRP drops below
swing trade
70 cents, I'm gonna get a fat old bag of it.
That's kind of what I did with Silo.
Yeah.
Just
Has it pumped yet for you or not enough?
Oh yeah, I mean it's up like 25%.
Did you sell some? Did you take profits?
I should be taking profits, but I don't want to pay the capital gains on it, and I'm just like,
oh yeah, dude, this is you guys have to you guys have got to find a way to make sure that you track your crypto. If you're going to be day trading and swing trading this stuff like this, put it in your phone, put it in the app. There's lots of good software out there that I don't want to pay for. I've seen ones for like $150 a month. I'm like, I'm not paying for that. I've seen
some for like $800.
$800 a month is ridiculous. Yeah. It's ridiculous. I've heard it's good stuff. You can put it on like from your exchanges and your wallets and whatever, and it keeps track of it for you. But I am just literally to the T every time I sell something or whatever. I'm pretty organized though. And I don't know if you got that.
Yeah, I don't do it. Yeah, I don't do it that well. Some of them I do. Silo, I wrote down Silo because I moved so much money into it.
There you go.
Which was, I'm up 25%, but
that's a good.
It took some cojones for me to throw it on there. I'm not gonna lie, man.
That's all right.
It took some cojones.
Take some cojones.
What do you guys?
Make some cojones.
Tell us in the chat. What are you guys buying right now? You guys buying anything? You not buying anything? What are you doing?
Yeah, let us know. Other than Carrie, we know what you bought.
Yeah, don't buy Doge.
Don't buy Doge.
Not financial advice, but don't buy Doge.
Yeah, definitely
don't buy
not.
Sheeb.
Ugh, yucky.
Gross.
That's such a terrible looking price. Wrap Bitcoin. We had a little WBTC convo the other day.
Yeah, we did.
Maybe we should make a video on that. I'll do that.
Should.
I will do that.
I don't know enough about it to really do a video on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should do one.
I will do that because I feel like I understand it in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, yeah.
Litecoin, it is up because it is proof of work, and it is not going to get denied in Europe.
Yeah, that's right.
Or outlawed in Europe.
Yeah, they're going to continue to accept it in Europe.
I mean,
EU.
It's just, the thing about that, let's be honest, everybody's going to do it anyways. They're going to find illegal ways to do it. You're not going to be able to catch them. When you do catch them, they're going to move to the next one.
Right. Exactly.
So it's just that would just be stupid.
Bradbury
work with them.
Bought VeChain and Chainlink. That's a lot of chains.
VeChain is a dang good buy. Chainlink, I also like that buy too, but it's really green today. However, the VeChain, ooh, I love that buy.
Yeah, those are some chains.
I got a couple doll here sitting on the sideline, and I'm pretty sure it's going to VeChain.
Nice, probably a good pick
on a red day. Sandbox. Really regret not getting that at 79 cents. We had it on our damn watch
I know. We talked about it too. We're like, no.
You know what we're saying? Just when you're like, you got everybody out there in crypto who's been in it for long enough is looking at one and they're like, I should put money on this, but nope, it's never going anywhere, and then it just shoots to the damn moon.
I
mean, how many of you guys done that?
Yeah,
everybody.
Crypto. If you guys follow that guy, he's funny.
He's wild.
Yeah, he's crazy. He posted something the other day on Twitter. It said it was like a chart of like everything going down, and there was two lines that went up, other than like 30 coins going down. One was the coin I sold went up, and then the other one was the coin that I was going to buy, and it went up. Everything else in my bag is going down. I thought that was hilarious.
100% true.
Yep,
100%
exactly.
true.
Flip back over, and then waiting for pullback that I suspect is on the way before buying anything. I agree with you, Photo Geek.
Agreed.
I mean, it came up too hot to just keep going hot, in my opinion. I don't think that we have the power behind the market right now to just keep going up. I think we're going to need a big pullback.
Do we have the pressure or not? VeChain's still sitting at a dang good buy. It's
right.
Just insane.
Yep.
Just insanity. Harmony officially probably our favorite project together.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, it is just such a good project. I mean, under 13 cents. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a solid buy.
I will say this about Harmony. I think a video is worth doing is why, because there's so many L1s out there. Why Harmony?
Yeah.
Why is Harmony going to be the one to shine? That's a question that I legitimately have that I think we've answered together that I think they should know as well.
Yeah, we'll definitely answer that question and then some with some Harmony stuff.
I think you guys are going to be seeing more Harmony videos coming out of us.
We might as well. We might as well. When you love something, you love something.
We like it. We believe in it. We think at these prices, you should definitely consider putting it in your portfolio.
For sure.
Not financial advice.
No, definitely not.
Okay. Anything else you want to look at?
Absolutely not.
Is MTV still way down? Are we still hated? Are we still outlawed for that? Did you see Cheeky Crypto put out something about MTV too? He had the same questions we did.
Yeah, they were. It was a good video.
Couldn't believe it. It was a good video. You guys should go watch that.
Yeah, it was.
We'll link that below
for sure. Yeah,
when we get out of here, we'll link Cheeky Crypto's video below.
There you go. Was that 2 days ago, 3 days ago, something?
Yeah,
like that? A couple days ago.
You guys should go watch that too, though.
He had the very similar points as we did with MTV.
Did you see the big project that was going to go on him and they freaking pulled? They're like, nope, we're going to go with a different one. Sorry.
Yeah, there's been a lot of them doing that with the MTV. Unfortunately, because the mob is fantastic.
The mob's the best.
That's right. Do you want to do any trading view?
Yep. I got one thing that I wanted to
Colin hitting up the trading view. Look at those lines and dots and circles, everybody.
Lots of them. That's from Silo.
Okay.
There was one.
That is Silo. Well, again, we're going to have, at the end of this video, like we've been doing recently, a Q&A, and I think that has been pretty hot with you guys of, you guys have been asking fantastic questions or bringing up fantastic ideas or coins that we've been looking into, so we do appreciate you guys being with us, and we do appreciate you dropping some comments as we get rolling. Yeah, you can flip.
You get that chart not messed up.
Jesus.
It's too hard for me to get it on. I really just wanted to look at the RSI. Was my only thing that I wanted to look at for Bitcoin. If you could put it on the 4-hour, would be ideal.
Okay. No, we're not going to be able to.
I screwed it all up.
What did you do?
Dude, I screwed it all up today when I was looking at it, diving into
it.
I ran over a skunk this morning, man. Give me a break. And you're sick. You're sitting over here getting me sick. I'm going to Mexico next week.
To cough on you. What did you do?
I didn't do any of this. This isn't my fault. Do we just have to skip it?
Why don't you just... Yeah, we might just have to skip it.
That's fine. We can skip it
because you hit some buttons that I don't know what buttons you hit.
Yeah, I flipped-de-dude that thing with that thing.
Yeah. All right, guys. I do apologize for that because you're just looking at our face as we're looking at the chart. What is that? All right, we're not going to be able to look at that one.
That's funny.
I'll play with that later and figure it out.
You get one mistake on here.
That's right. That's the one. That's it.
That's the one.
Don't do another.
All right, Polkadot getting some decent news, huh?
Mm-hmm.
New fund joins 10 million round for Polkadot. I actually like that. Polkadot is something that could potentially rip. I think it's kind of a little bit of an old school coin, but it's willing to change. It's willing to kind of morph in the future, and I actually really like it. So I do like bullish news on Polkadot.
I think Polkadot is definitely going to be one that's going to make it through this bear market for sure.
Oh, 100%.
It's got a lot of good stuff behind it. A lot of really, really bullish news that keeps coming out. You keep kind of hearing about Polkadot here and there, so that's always good to have it relevant, It
is. And it is also, I have a little bit of love for it because it's the first coin that I actually bought, and it went directly down into the crapper.
That's what you want to see.
Went back up.
That's right. Gotta love that.
Gotta love it. It taught me some things about crypto.
Everyone's experienced that before.
All right, next thing. Bitcoin holds 40K after Fed hike. This was something that I thought was worth mentioning because who knew that this kind of price action was going to happen? Let's be honest. Now, I understand that the market and most of the traders had already kind of had this in their mind that this was going to happen, but it still surprised me. That price action still surprised me a little bit.
Yeah.
What about you?
No, I'm with you there 100%. Because we really didn't know, was it going to be 25% or was it going to be 50% or or 0.25. I'm sorry, percent. But they are saying that more is coming. They want to try to get it to 2% possibly by the end of the year. So a lot more stuff is going to happen. We'll have to see kind of the price action after this time. Is it the same price action for the next one?
Well, and the thing I'm more worried about is if you watch the oil prices, typically the oil prices, when they shoot to the moon, a recession sometimes follows.
Sure.
So that's something to watch out as well. But, and then you got the Fed and all this stuff going on, the uncertainty, you never know.
Right. Nicholas, MTV all the way down.
Elbow cough.
Yeah, unfortunately, again, you don't like to see it on coins that you've been part of, but we kind of gave you a little bit of the warning of like.
Oh, it was way up when we gave you that warning.
That's right.
To be fair,
had opportunities.
However, I still think it's going to go up, and it'll probably still get. I mean, the mob is so good.
The community behind MTV is insane.
Legit.
It's you guys crush it.
A couple of them are almost too much.
Yeah.
Like that one guy who was just
hated you,
hated it.
Didn't want to come on the channel
I thought he was
though.
Gonna show up in my house. I'm sitting there like, should I grab my guns or what? Can I say that?
I don't think so.
Oh, sorry.
Community guideline. All right, Ethereum startup Optimism hits 1.6 billion valuation after raising $150 million. So that's pretty bullish for sure. I've heard that on a test net somewhere they are transitioning to that ETH 2.0, and it's actually been working a little bit. So who knows of when it will happen.
They're going to proof of stake by the end of the year. Right?
That's the plan.
Well,
I don't know.
That's what I think I've heard the end of the year for a long time now.
Exactly.
I've seen it for a long time, I should say.
Yeah, I've also heard Vitalik talk about it one time and say it might not be until 2030.
Whoa.
2030.
That's crazy.
That's a long time.
That's a big swing of when it can be.
Yeah, it could be this.
Russian?
I
thought he was.
I thought he was Canada. I thought he was Canadian.
But I keep seeing that he's Russian.
Well, he looks. I don't know. I don't want to get into it too deep. He might be both. I don't know. People can be both, right? Yeah. Hey.
You can be a Russian Canadian.
Russian?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
French.
All right. What do we got next?
We have the fight against inflation has begun, and Bitcoin is ready to help. Guys, unfortunately, the word on the street is that we potentially may go into a little bit of a recession just based off of previous stuff, past history and the way that things are going. Maybe, maybe not. But, we did talk about that 25 basis points, and then they do have that target moving on later in the year to be 2% overall. So, I don't know. I guess if you're worried about your cash losing value because of these hikes and these changes in the economy, well, what's a good way to hedge it? Bitcoin, crypto. I mean, things that potentially, are going to go against the grain there.
Like even Grant Cardone, who was all against it. Now he's starting to, shimmy on up and love on up to a little bit of Bitcoin and crypto. But, one thing that he says that I really do like, regardless if you like him or not, I like that he says he keeps no cash. He's like, the richest people in the world keep no cash. And that's what he's saying is like, you're just going to get it eaten year after year after year. Now, there is something to be said about savings accounts are going to start coming back up, right? So your savings accounts aren't going to be as low, but still you're going to be 1%, 2%. Put it into a dang stable coin, get 9%.
Right. Yeah, and who knows how much longer they're going to be able to do that of staking your stable coin. Vitalik's from outer space.
But honestly, that is probably the most truthful statement I've ever seen.
He might be from outer space. He looks kind of outer spacey if you ask me.
Ripple effects. Good evening. Good evening.
Hey, what's up? Yes. Basically, we were just talking about how you guys should have crypto. That's why you're here. That's why we all think for sure it is going to save you in the long run. Big cash flow. Again, if I was a millionaire, which I'm certainly not right now, but I would just take a crap ton of money and put it into a stable coin.
Yep.
You get 9% on $500,000 just sitting there. Holy cow.
Pretty solid idea.
Hello.
Or how about do what Tanner's been moving his
yield farming?
Yield farming. Should be doing some yield farming.
Farming.
We should do a video on that.
We've
been looking into it for so long, and the Meld stuff came out, and there's been some good news on Meld coming out too.
You guys have any good places that you do any yield farming? He was getting 300% on his yield farming.
Pavia.
Well, Pavia Cardano pair.
Cardano, yeah. 311%.
Holy guacamole.
And he's got a lot of crypto.
Yeah. Thoughts on Coinbase debit card? I did a video on the debit cards and credit cards a while ago. We can even link that video here once we get done.
Yep.
The Coinbase one, I don't know if I talked about the Coinbase one, honestly.
I don't think you did.
No, I think I talked about
I don't think it was out yet.
It wasn't out yet. So we'll have to dive into a little bit. Ripple effect, excellent question. But yeah, the debit card and the credit cards, certainly positive and benefits to those. APE swap. Nice. Is that with the new APE coin? Or is that actually where you do the yield farming?
Oh, either way. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Let us know that, because I'm very curious where everybody's yield farming at.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, let's jump into this article. If I'm clicking the right dang button over here.
Area.
So we got a bank entering the metaverse and going through Sandbox. Is that why Sandbox is exploding?
Probably.
I mean, it is rolling right now, right?
Well, that
some esports stuff.
Yep, that and the level 2 or the season 2 just came out for Sandbox. So people are like running around and trying to buy new capes and shirts and whatever that you buy in Sandbox. I've never actually been in Sandbox, but yeah, that's probably what it is, a piece of it as well. Ape Swap is for yield farming. Okay, good to know.
That is good to know.
Yeah, we'll check that out for sure.
Is the first global bank entered the Sandbox? Yeah, first global one. Wow. The bank will buy a plot of land in the Sandbox Metaverse, which is to develop and engage in sports, esports, and gaming fans, the statement said. So, and here's my thing about, and why I kind of brought this article up, is here's my thing about banks, is that they kind of know where things are going. They're not going to put their money into something that they think is going to go down regardless of what it is. And they're starting to cozy up next to this crypto whole world as well, and this Web3 idea and this DeFi. You see Meld partnering up with people. I mean, it's going to rip, man. It is going to rip.
That's right. The saying here in crypto is swim with the whales. If you see that big whales and big, purchasing power and big companies are doing these things, you might want to start keying into it and being like, maybe I should think about doing that as well. If a massive bank like this is thinking to themselves, we think that we have these probably really smart people behind us, and they have done research to think that Sandbox is going to be, profitable down the road or explode down the road. They've already done the thinking for you potentially to put these hundreds of millions of dollars in. Yeah. Might not be a bad play.
It could rug pull you too, and
they that's the point of being a whale.
We're not saying that here.
No, but it's a possibility for sure. Battery's leaking. Dang it.
It's leaking a little bit. It'd be fine.
We might have to do what we did that one time.
The battery switch.
Battery.
Well, and I ordered that, and it's still not in.
What's that?
I ordered that connector cable. It's still not in, or I just haven't seen it. But I don't know.
Well, with this room, might be here somewhere.
This room's a little. This room has seen better days.
Yeah, we need a maid.
Yeah, we do.
All right. Shall we get into the topic of the day?
Yes, we should.
The thumbnail of the day?
Yes, we should.
All right. Let's talk about people making a crap ton of money and losing a crap ton of money. APE Coin falls 80% after peaking early on its first day. This thing absolutely exploded.
Ripped.
If you had Bored Ape Yacht Club, if you were an owner of one previously, what was the number? 10,000? 10,000 coins or $10,000?
They got 4,000 coins for a mutant ape, depending on how much you paid for it and all the other algorithm stuff you got to go through.
Yeah, that was for a mutant ape.
I think he said it was worth 35 grand at the time. Who knows when that was, during the run up, during the fall down? Who knows?
Yeah. So pretty crazy. This is the first of its kind, guys, of an NFT dropping an airdrop this massively to a bunch of people.
Yes.
So I'm interested to see how it goes. My personal take, we did talk about it in the beginning a little bit. It just feels like there's a massive community behind it, which is fantastic, which is what you need in crypto. But there's no project utility behind it. Like, you're getting these coins, like, what are you going to do with it?
Yeah.
I mean, is it worth anything?
Or we'll ask you guys, what is behind it? Because everything I've looked up today, it was all about price. And as soon as the only thing the main people talk about is price is the number one thing, I'm like, I'm out. And honestly, that was a little bit of even MTV Shawnee. Is like, I'm like, it's so price driven. I don't want you to talk to me about price. I want you to talk to me about where you're going, the utility behind it, how many more users are being used on it. I mean, all that good stuff.
That's the opposite of Cardano.
Yes.
Charles Hoskinson only cares about the quality of his product, which I think is a fantastic way. If you supply people with stuff that they're going to get benefit out of and love and enjoy and whatever else, it doesn't matter about the price. It doesn't matter how much money you make. No. I mean, making money is fine and great and dandy, but like,
he's already worth $1 billion. He don't care.
Right. He don't care.
He got a Black Hawk helicopter that he can't even fly.
That's right. But
he don't care.
That's right.
Hey, also, we wanted to appreciate you guys for jumping on with us Saturday and doing our market discussion. We just had a little bit of time and jumped on. I think we're going to do one this Saturday, too. It went so well. We enjoyed that, had a lot of fun. And, yeah, we're going to jump on.
That's what we did about 3 o'clock or so?
About 3 o'clock or so.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll tweet it out. If you guys don't follow us on Twitter, do so. We don't tweet very often, but we do tweet our videos when we make them, and we tweet when we're going live and things like that. So follow us on Twitter. The links will be below. I think it is below in the description right now. Because we will do that maybe 30 minutes, an hour before or something like that, and let you guys know when we are hopping on live on Saturday.
Yeah, and we do apologize for our crappy socials.
Oh,
but
they're bad.
I'm running 4 socials for the gym, and then YouTube is just kind of where we stick to. So
yeah,
once we get enough time and energy and somebody else to help us out, our socials will be high flying.
That is exactly right.
Guaranteed.
Ripple Effect saying that the APE Coin is on Coinbase now, which is one of the reasons why it exploded. I got a notification earlier that said APE Coin you can purchase on Coinbase, and I was like,
crazy.
What the heck? I never get notifications from Coinbase, so that was interesting. But
it was very interesting.
That was weird, actually.
It's really weird.
Q&A time. Question. Colin, your mic level is low. Haha, you suck.
Dang it, Photo Geek.
Just talk louder. There you go.
All right, there we go. Is that better? I hope that's better.
I'm just a loud talker. He's just a quiet talker, I guess.
I just need to get closer to the mic.
Yeah, that's right. Give it a little smoochy smooch.
Yes, I do.
Okay, guys. So we were talking earlier, Colin Silo, me about to hop into some XRP for sure when it tanks. What's your guys' next play? I want to know that.
Yep.
I want to know what are you guys thinking here, the Crypto Boys community.
You know, again, not to throw them out there, but Cheeky Crypto came out with one that I've been looking at, and they came out with a video yesterday. Parsec. Have you seen that one?
No.
It was like it ran all the way up to $2.30, and it's down to like 20 cents now.
Wow.
And it's got some pretty cool use case. I've been looking at it, so that is one that I don't know if it's video ready right now, but it's definitely one that I'm looking at.
I think one of the things I've learned is that when I think a video is not video ready, when I post it or when we post it, those tend to do well.
They do.
I don't know if it's just like the pure like we just want to just pour our heart and soul into this thing, and you know, if we try to spice it up too much, it's just kind of like, oh man, I'm taking too much time. We just need to do it.
You almost do. Like I mean, that's something that I even fell in the trap with Cellframe, is that I dove so far deep into this dang project that I almost forgot what I was doing, where I was going. I shot the first video and it was 36 minutes. It was unusable because I'm jumping all over the place. I'm like, I got to narrow the focus here.
Ripple Effect. What exchanges do the Crypto Boys use? Excellent question.
Great question.
We use Voyager. I use Crypto.com. We use KuCoin. What else do you use? Is that about
I have FTX downloaded, but I have not used it or put any money into it. And I use there's one more that I use that I have on.
I use I've never bought anything
Binance.
on Coin. Oh, Binance.
I do Binance.
Binance US.
That's where I get my Harmony.
There you go. Yep, you can get it on Crypto.com as well. But I've never used Coinbase to buy anything, but I've had the app and I've had it downloaded, and that's what I scanned on my QR code for the Super Bowl. Was the Coinbase one, so I already had it set up and everything like that. Did anyone win that, by the way?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, did they ever come out and say, hey, we gave away $1 million or whatever it was?
But someone in the chat would probably know, but I don't know. I didn't check it back out. I feel like you would have seen that.
For sure. Yeah, that would have been something I would have wanted to know. So, yeah, that's what we use. We started out with Voyager. We've had issues with Voyager, but Voyager is great.
Yes.
You know, Binance.us, I don't really use. Colin does. It's similar to KuCoin. We both use KuCoin. A little bit tricky until you kind of get used to it.
And Voyager is my #1 app because it's the easeability of it. It's so easy to use, so easy to download. It's just what I started with.
Yeah.
And then my second favorite app is KuCoin. And honestly, KuCoin's probably my favorite. That's where I just bought all my Silo. So my second biggest holding is sitting on KuCoin right now.
Yeah, KuCoin's nice because it's very diverse. Like, you have so many coins that you can pick from. You have the charts on there too, which is really, really nice. You can kind of mess around with some of the indicators. So I do really love that about KuCoin.
Yeah.
So my question is this, where I run into questions. Do you move your coins to or keep on exchanges like KuCoin? What's
Yeah, just
like MetaMask?
Yeah, MetaMask storage or whatever wallet.
It depends.
It depends on what I'm doing with the project. So my Silo I keep on KuCoin because the ability for Silo to rip overnight. I mean, it's ripped over 100% probably 7 times in its lifespan.
Right.
And so I keep it right there because I'm ready to sell at any point in time and then get back in.
Yeah. So if you want to be a day trader and a swing trader right now with like a Silo type move, don't move it off of the exchange because then you're going to have to take it out of MetaMask to the exchange, sell it, and then hopefully you got it at the right time. Whereas if it's on there, you can just explode. But
ready to go.
For me, for example, like Harmony, every time I grab a new bag of Harmony, I get it off of the exchange and I put it onto my, I think it's Trust Wallet, or I can't remember where I stake it. But either way, I try to stake it. And then, I do use MetaMask too. We have a MetaMask account with us, and super easy to make, guys.
It is.
Yeah.
And ADA, I keep that off of everything. I stake that everywhere. So I'm actually in Genius Yield right now, and that's going to be my next airdrop I'm going after.
Cool. Good.
So
yeah.
That's
what we do. It depends. Any Bitcoin that I buy, same thing.
Depends on the market too.
Yep.
What's the market doing? Where is it headed? All that stuff. So yeah, that makes that decision for us.
Yeah, that is a good question. Question for you: Bitcoin or Ethereum right now?
Right now?
Yep. You have to buy it right today. What are you buying?
Shoot. I'm gonna go Ethereum.
Ethereum. Okay.
I'm gonna go Ethereum because I like its ability to go get NFTs, and I don't have to switch it out. And yeah, I like them both so much. But I'm gonna go Ethereum. What about you?
Cool. I think for the long term play, even though Ethereum is an altcoin, I think it has more potential to be better overall.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Ethereum as well.
Well, in the Bitcoin, what I do like about it is that you always know that the big investors are going to go after that first.
That's right.
You know it's always going to be around no matter what. I mean, there's a lot of Michael Saylors out there now. I hate to say it, but there's a lot of them out there.
That's right. So, if you guys have stuck around this entire video, we appreciate it. If you haven't, you missed some stuff. We're going to put the timestamps in the video so you can go back, click around to what you like and what you love or what you hate about the Crypto Boys. Either way, if you're with us, smash the like button. It does help out the YouTube algorithm, which we were talking about earlier. They're getting stricter and stricter and stricter, so they're not pushing as much stuff out, especially right now.
Correct.
In a bear market for some reason, or
if you look at cryptos, I mean, and it's down, and it makes sense. You know,
right.
Someone even said they're like, no, you know, very few people, only the people who really love and believe in crypto watch it in the bear market, and that's 100% true. That's fine
for sure.
Mean, I couldn't really care less, to be honest. We're gonna be on here spouting off at our mouths anyway, so
right.
You're gonna have to listen to us.
Whether there's one person watching or whether there's 100,000 people watching, we're gonna be doing it regardless.
Yep, yeah. Absolutely. And we have some big videos coming out next week.
We do.
Some that I got Cell Frame Part 2 pretty much filmed and ready to go.
Yep.
And yeah, that's going to be a good video. Got some questions about it, but I like the project overall, but do have some questions. What about you? What you got coming up?
We got a couple things coming up. Coin-wise, there was a couple coin videos I wanted to look into from interest from you guys, actually, so do appreciate that. And probably a couple more shorts. You've been rolling with the short game, and I've been slacking.
Dude, they've just been popping up, and I was like, oh my gosh, VeChain today.
Yeah,
they had like a legit scammer come through, and people were trying to send him money to his wallet. They said sell this, and people were actually doing it. And then it got all over Reddit, and finally I was like, I better just put a short out there just so people don't lose their dang VeChain.
For sure, that's a good call. You do not want to do that. Ripple effect. Talking about Bitcoin, the issue with Bitcoin being that, it might 5x where other altcoins are 10xing. Now, here's the thing here, buddy, is that, yes, you are correct. Had you had it in the normal stock market, you're getting 3% or something. You're getting 4%, and over the course of a year, where Bitcoin is going to be exponentially more than that. Altcoins have the potential to be exponentially even more than that. So either way, you win if you look at it that way. But what do you want to win in more, I guess? Yeah, good point. Do you want to hit Jacob here?
What do you say?
He said, what do you think about the price APE Coin is currently at?
I'm not buying any APE Coin at all. 0%. No. I just don't. I'm not it seems so doji and Shiba Inu. So we're not chasing it at all, and I don't think we'll ever probably get into it. I think for people who have apes and people who truly believe in that space and have the money to buy apes, well, that's probably a different story. But your crypto boys ain't got that kind of cash.
No, and for those people specifically that have apes, like it's just a great opportunity for you. You can either sell this and make a fat amount of cash. Now you get stuff on the side, or you can sit on it and
like the guy we knew, he got dropped 4,084 coins, and he sold it 2 minutes later for like 35 grand.
Yeah. So
and trust me, he didn't care what the coin said. He just wanted the money.
That's right.
But why wouldn't you? I mean, he also bought some on his own, but nothing like that.
Yeah, that's crazy stuff that we just don't have access to there. So good point of view. Yeah, I wouldn't buy any APE Coin. We're not going to.
You don't need to do that,
we
man.
Won't.
You already missed it.
And you missed it.
You missed it. You missed the run up. We all missed it.
Yes.
You missed it too.
Sometimes it's okay to just say, you know what, I missed it.
Good for those people.
I'm gonna get the next one.
Give them a round of applause. I missed that one, and I missed the VeChain 27 cents. No big deal. I'm still crying about it. I'm still going to say it every live.
Every single time.
But hey,
right.
Sometimes you miss it, and you give those people a handshake and be like, hey, great job.
That's right.
We're going to get the next one. And that's what the Crypto Boys are all about. We're trying to bring the next one. We've got so many good ones coming out. And yeah.
That's about it. Thoughts on XLM pumping and XRP wins SEC case?
That's a good point. I don't know. That's
a good point.
I mean, solid.
I don't know. Maybe get a bag of both just in case. Who knows?
That's XLM was one of the first cryptos I was gonna buy, and it's I really like the project. I think when XRP does win the case, I think it's going to absolutely rip. But yeah, I don't know. It's a good point.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of good stuff happening when that case is over.
100%.
Who knows when it's gonna be over? Honestly, it's been going on forever. But
hey, also question to our subs out there and people on the live: how do we get on around the blockchain? We've been commenting. We threw a couple comments on them, like cat calling them from the corner, but we're like, hey, we want to go on there and throw some stuff in.
I think it'd be fun to get on the around the blockchain. So if you guys know what we're talking about,
we'd say our opinion.
That's
100%. Right. We go at it.
Yeah. You guys got to start throwing our names in the chat if you're watching around the blockchain. Yeah. Crypto boys need to be on here.
Heck yeah,
That's right. That's right. Well, it is St. Paddy's Day. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it by drinking some green beer or taking an Irish car bomb or 2 or 3 of them or something right in front of your kids in the kitchen. Watch this.
Yeah, the Irish car bomb game. Not
Dude, that is not a CAR-T drink. That is not a good. That's not a good one for anybody, honestly. No. But
it's got Jaeger, right?
No Jaeger.
No, it's got
it's Guinness, and then it has Bailey's and Irish whiskey, and you drop the shot in there, and then you.
Yeah, I've had a couple. I can't even chug, so like it just doesn't work out well for me. I'm just choking on this shot glass. It's in the middle.
Yeah. Well, that's ugly. That's a great point to leave you guys with. A great thought. So, well, guys, if you hung out this whole time, we do appreciate it. Drop the like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Otherwise, thanks for being with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube. We will check you guys next time.
Saturday afternoon. Be there.
Boom. Photo
discussion.
Dublin. Love it.